one concerto 300 times. You know, because they do tend to sound very similar. But this is a piece by Corelli, a wonderful composer. It's his Christmas concerto. It's for strings, and it's a little long. So I've decided to just play 3 of the 6 movements for you because we have a lot of other music and time to cover, okay? So here we go. This is from the Corelli Christmas Concerto. Let's see, these are the last 3 movements. They're really fun and beautiful. And I must say something about the last movement. You'll find that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a pastoral. That's what it's called in music. It will say in music pastoral, so the musicians all know the feeling to give to it. Why a pastoral? Well, who saw the star up there? For unto what's the child is born? It's the shepherds, right? The angels came down and spoke to the shepherds. Why the shepherds? Anybody know? They were the lowest of the low. They were the ones that were out there tending to the animals. No one else did that. The shepherds did. They were the poorest of the poor. And yet, here comes this divine message to the poorest of the poor. Not the wealthy ones with the fine clothes, but the poorest of the poor. So the last movement you will hear, the last of the 3 that we'll play, is a pastoral dedicated to the shepherds, the lowest of the low. Okay, let's see. what did those two previous movements have to do with Christmas? They were just virtuoso violin pieces, weren't they? Well, I don't know, but I think that it is the composer saying, this is a gift. This is what I can do. I can write music. This is my offering. I can think of no other reason why there should be these virtuoso violin things other than that. If you got a better idea, let me know later, okay? Meanwhile, these pastorals were pretty much always in B flat or sometimes C major, sometimes F major. gains by making that movement of music so much longer than the other ones? Why did he do that, do you think? There's no right or wrong answer.
Sets a mood.
It does set a mood, and what mood is that? Contemplation, right? Sleep. Well, yes, Margot?
The others are more like a celebration,
Right.
and this sort of centers you down to the essence.
Yes, right. Any other thoughts? Those are all good. I should have mentioned earlier, oftentimes when a composer writes something like this, a Christmas concerto, notice that there are six movements in it, there are six pieces, actually. Oftentimes it was because some nobleman or the archbishop says, you know, I'd like some Christmas concertos. And so the boys are on the hot seat and they have to come up with something. Some of the movements are pretty short, you know, got number 4 done, you know, so what? That was another reason for writing these things, other than what really comes from the heart. Oh, by the way, please feel free to interpolate any question that you might have about anything that we're talking about today. I really welcome that because it helps me to. Yes, Margot?
Where would this have been performed for whom?
Well, if this were commissioned by the Archbishop, guess where it would